So good Thursday morning, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome again to the Coffee with Craig show. We're here at the Newark offices, which is always an interesting, fun place to work because there's so many different companies here and things going on. So we're at the Newark offices in Warsaw. They got a few locations here. We're at our Europa Property headquarters, of course, and here in the all our great magazines here. And yeah, here at the Europa Property Studios. So great Thursday morning. It's always like the week's almost over. We just got going with all this fun stuff, and time's flying by. Anyway, great. I saw we had some great news going on the Europa Property website. So luckily Winston's here to tell us about it. Winston, welcome to the show.
Good morning. Hi, Craig.
Good to see you. And
nice to see you as well. So
let's just jump right into the news. And for those of you that don't want to just watch us, you can watch the SCE Awards and back, which we're running April 7th and 8th. So we hope you all be involved in that.
Okay, yeah. So on the news desk today, we've got lots of interesting stuff going on. We've got reports from Jones Lang LaSalle and BNP Paribas.
All right.
We've got some logistics and warehouse news as usual.
Logistics and warehouse, I would imagine so.
Some news from Romania.
Oh, great.
And some interesting news about fighting mosquitoes.
Fighting mosquitoes.
Yeah,
well,
something we all like to do in the summertime.
Well, this minus 5 degree weather seems to be killing them off pretty well so far.
Yeah, but they'll be back. Yeah, so we'll start with the Jones Lang LaSalle retail report on Poland.
All right.
And how the market is changing.
The retail report. Okay. Yeah, great. Always good to hear from JLL. Yeah.
Yeah, and so it highlights that the market was already going through some changes before the pandemic.
Sure.
And these changes have been highlighted now. And what we're seeing is what Jones Lang say is what the market is witnessing is a growth in retail parks. Retail parks,
okay.
Convenience shopping, and also there's a move to different locations as retailers and developers try to find new clients.
Okay. So what kind of locations?
They highlight high streets. Looking interesting.
Okay. But yeah, for Poland, I mean, they were always saying, there's no high streets, or Warsaw, it's no good. Now they're, I guess, finding some, yeah?
Well, I think, in the last year, all shopping centres have been closed.
Right,
so,
right.
High streets have been open. The laws have been a little bit not too defined.
Easier on them, yeah?
Easier on them, yeah. Easier on them. And what JLL's seen as well is the demand is changing. So the last year was really good for grocery, food retailers, but not so good for fashion retailers.
Right, yeah.
So a few of those have left the market.
Okay, good. So
commenting on the future of the market, Anna Wysocka, head of retail at Jones Lang LaSalle Poland, JLL Poland, she says that a positive sign is that Polish retailers they really like shopping centres. They really like to shop in shopping centres. So they look at that as a real good sign that the shopping centres, when they come back online fully, the people are keen to shop and to get the market moving again.
Great. Well, now that they're back open, I think the few I've been to, they've all been busy and seem to be a lot of people walking around and things going on. You still can't sit down and have a coffee, but still there's people moving and buying what things they need, I guess. Just, I think, a little socializing, yeah?
Yeah. I mean, as what we've seen in the last years, JLL said that the majority of new build in the last year was retail parks.
Retail, yeah, and we've seen it too in just the news on our website of just another retail park announced.
Developers like Takada and Trey.
Yeah.
And the biggest buildings that came online last year were Galeria Helm, Helm and Elektrovnia Powietrze.
Yeah. Well, Galeria Helm, they're even sponsoring our event and our retail awards because I think they're looking for new retailers to come into the market. We've got many coming to the awards. So
so these I mean they're bigger examples, but what we're seeing more of is the retail parks, and smaller, more kind of localized retail. Staying in Poland and moving on, we've got a report from BNP Paribas about the regional office market.
Okay.
So there's lots of news coming in about the office market in Poland, and again, the BNP Paribas is saying that the market is going through changes. For the last 3 years, they saw a great demand from tenants, and developers were meeting that demand. And so 3 years, they got used to a very successful, busy busy market, and in the last year, this has changed considerably.
I would imagine some companies have to be thinking about, do they really want to go forward with more space?
That's right. You've got developers and tenants alike. Putting future plans on hold. And where is the market going, and what does it look like? But according to BNP Paribas, Mikołaj Laskowski, he says that the increasing popularity of flex space it gives them confidence that the office market is still very strong, and that these tenants are actively looking for space. And another thing that he's seen on the market is a rise in subleases, so filling some of that vacant space up.
So people actually taking up some of these subleases.
So they say, according to reports, but the demand is down. So they're hoping that in the second half of 2021, hopefully when the vaccine's pushed out a bit more, and the pandemic is maybe more under control, that there will be an uptick in movement of business and stuff. Krakow is the second largest market after Warsaw. And then you've got Wrocław, Poznan, Katowice, the Tri-City.
And they're a bit down this year.
Yeah, they're all down. There were, according to BNP, there were 37 new schemes delivered.
Well, that's
last
a lot.
year. It's a lot. It's a lot. And but that represented a 70% of the volume that was delivered in 2019.
Right. Okay.
So it's there's a lot.
It's a lot
been coming to the market. Okay, we've got some interesting news on pests, worldwide pests.
Oh, mosquito killing, you were saying, yeah?
Mosquito killing, yeah. There's, obviously in the summertime we all hate the mosquitoes, and
no one likes them.
They spoil our barbecues.
Yeah.
And some are fun. Yeah. And a US-based life science company that's leading the fight against these pests, dangerous pests worldwide.
Did you say US-based company?
US-based.
Yeah, great.
They're opening up their first production plant in Poland.
All right.
They decided that Poland was the number one location for them to roll out their special insecticide.
Okay.
And the new plant's going to be in Grodzisk Mazowiecka.
Okay, well, all right.
And this is the company's called the Florida Insect Control Group.
The Florida Insect Control Group opening up in Warsaw. Wow, all right.
Yeah, and they make innovative, affordable pest control.
Great. Well, maybe we can get them to send a few over to our office in the summer.
Yeah, maybe.
They will put one on the balcony.
They will be rolling them out in spring 2021. And it's a 3,000 square meter production facility. They've rented it from Panattoni. It's in Panattoni A2 Warsaw Park.
Right, yeah, of course, the Panattoni building. Yeah, not surprising. Yeah.
So at the moment they've got 12 employees, and they've got hoping to open 2 production lines. So that's gonna obviously grow.
Oh, great.
And these are award-winning products. The brand name is Insecto.
Insecto. Well, that's a good name.
Yeah, and they're hoping to, like I say, get it out into the
Sounds
retail.
like a scary movie, Insecto. Yeah, okay.
Scary for mosquitoes. Yeah. And they're hoping to get out in spring 2021. They've already won many accolades.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, they were shortlisted among just 8 companies in the world for the prestigious 2019 FTFCI Transformational Business Awards and Transformation Solutions in Health, Wellness and Disease Prevention category. The awards are given by the Financial Times.
Wow, okay.
And the World Bank Group. They recognise innovative, long-term private sector solutions to major development changes.
All right. Well, I see our technical director, Sylvia, is wrapping it up. So everybody have a great day. And we'll see you tomorrow on the Coffee with Craig show. So thanks, Winston.
Maybe we should do that one again.